Hello students, welcome to the computer class. I hope you all are doing well and studied all the lessons properly. So in the last class we had completed chapter 2 and also solved the exercise. So today we will start chapter 3, that is input and output devices. Okay, so let's start our today's class. So in the last class we had completed chapter 2. Now today we will start with chapter 3, input and output devices. So we all know that for doing any work, the computer has to take input from us, or the user always give input to the computer, and after processing or after the computer has finished its work on the input data, always it displays the output. Now this process will done, or this process will go in a certain manner. Now this manner is called input process output cycle. So what is the cycle, or how it will work? So first we have to input data to a computer. Now after taking the input, the computer processes the data, and then after processing it displays the output, or sometimes it stores the output. Okay, so this process is called input, or this cycle is called input process output cycle, that is giving input to the computer and next processing the input, and then after processing displaying the output. This total work is called input process output cycle. So this is a diagram of this total process, that is first we input data and then the data or input will be processed. After that the output or the information will be displayed, or sometimes the output will be stored in the computer memory. So for doing this process, that means for taking output, for taking input from the user, the computer has to use some input devices. Similarly, for displaying output on the computer screen, the computer also have to use some output devices. So in this chapter, I will discuss about this input and output devices. Okay, so first is input devices. Now first we have to understand that what is input. So any information or any instruction that we enter into a computer is called input. Clear? So আমরা কম্পিউটার যে কাজ করে তার জন্য আমরা কম্পিউটারকে যে ইনস্ট্রাকশন আর ইনফরমেশন দিই, all this information or instruction are called input, and the input devices allows us to input the data into a computer. Okay, so using the input devices we can give input to a computer. Now the input can be various forms like text, images, audio, video, etc. Okay, input can any form. Text input hote pare, it can be image, it can be video, any input you can give to a computer. Now for giving text input to a computer you have to use keyboard. Okay, computer e jodi ami kono letters or letters input korte chai, kono word input korte chai, I have to use keyboard for typing the letters or for typing the words. Now for entering audio input I have to use microphone. So for give different input we have to use different input devices. Okay, now the first input device is keyboard. Now we all know that how a keyboard is look like. So it consists of many buttons which are called keys of the keyboards, and using the keys or the buttons we can type letters, numbers, special characters into a computer. Okay, so keyboard এর যে alphabet key গুলো থাকে সেটা use করে আমরা letters, word এগুলো input করতে পারি. Using the numeric or the number key we can give any number input to the computer. Now also there are some special keys. Okay, like different sign key to thake, plus, minus, all this sign key, and also some special key like and key, at the rate, hash key, hash sign. Okay, this special character we can also input using the special keys. Clear? Now, we can speed up our work by using keyboard shortcut for various purpose. Now, what is keyboard shortcut? So, in the last class, when I had discussed the exercise of chapter 2, I have shown you that some keyboard shortcut. So, using the keyboard shortcut, we can do our work very quickly. Okay. Now, for copy a file, I have shown you for copying a file, we have to follow 3 steps. Now, using the keyboard shortcut, that is Control plus C, for the copy method, we can do the copy work very quickly. So, this is the keyboard shortcut using which we can do our different work very quickly. Now, a standard keyboard has more than 104 keys, which are classified into different types. Now, the first is alphanumeric key. Now, the alphabet key and the numeric key, that means the number keys, are called alphanumeric key. Okay, the alphabet key and the numeric key together are called alphanumeric key of the keyboard. And using the alphabet key, we can input letters, words, and using the numeric key, we can input any number to the computer. Next type is special key. Now, the keyboard has many special keys like Shift, Enter, Backspace, Delete, Windows keys, Spacebar, etc. Now, all this key has different uses. Like using the Enter key, we can go to a new line where when we writing some text, we can go to the new line by pressing the Enter key, and we can delete if we made any mistake. We can use the delete key or the backspace key. Now, the spacebar key is used to give space between two words. Okay, if we are typing some text or some sentence, we have to give some gaps or some space between two words for while we are writing any sentence. Now, using the spacebar key, we can give a space or we can create a gap between two words. So all these keys has different uses. Now, the next is function key. So our keyboard has 12 function key from F1 to F12, and all the keys has different use. Now, the F2, in the last chapter, I have explained the use of F2. What is the use of F2? So, F2 key is used to rename a file or folder. Similarly, all the other keys has also their different uses. So, these are the keys of keyboard using which we can give different inputs to our computers. Now, the keyboards are used for desktop. Now, for laptop, there is a keypad for the laptop. Now the next device is mouse. Mouse is also an input device that helps the user to point or to select things on the computer screen. That means by using mouse, we can control the cursor on the pointer on the computer screen to select any programs or any files. And for this, the mouse is called a pointing device. Now, there are two types of mouse. Number 1, mouse with trackball, and number 2, mouse with a scroll wheel. Now look at the picture. This is a trackball mouse. Okay. Now by moving or by rotating this ball, we can control the pointer on the computer screen, and then we can select the program that we want. Samely, using the scroll wheel mouse, we can also control the pointer and select any program. So as we can control the pointer by using different mouse. So mouse is called a pointing device. And using mouse, easily we can switch from one program to another. Okay. So these are the concept of input device. That means using input device, we can give any input to the computer. And the most common used input device are keyboard and mouse. Clear? So all students, all of you, please read this topic from your computer book and then write all the notes that I have discussed in this video from the PDF file. Okay, kiki note লিখবে? First write the IPO cycle, then write about the input devices and then copy the notes of keyboard and mouse. Clear? So thank you students and take care.